Welcome back to our channel. Celebrities are just like us, absolutely obsessed with their pets.
I'm playing with tiny cute kittens.
Want to watch celebrities show off their pets? Let's start. Number 6. Taylor Swift. Any dedicated Swiftie knows that Taylor Swift is fanatical about her pets. A self-proclaimed massive cat aficionado, Taylor loves posting pictures of her cats. These cats have been all over the world.
Are you the princess of Meowtown? Because you're a little unicorn kitty cat.
There are 3 of them, all named after fictional characters. First, you have Meredith Grey, a Scottish fold she's had since 2011 and named after the Grey's Anatomy character. Next is Olivia Benson, which is another Scottish fold that she's had since 2014. Not only does Swift love posting about her, but you can see the singer carrying her around in her see-through cat carrier. Fun fact, for some reason, Olivia is considered one of the richest cats in the world, falling behind Grumpy Cat in terms of net worth. Olivia is insanely rich, worth over $97 million. Then lastly is Benjamin Button, a ragdoll that Swift met while filming the music video for Me, featuring Brendan Urie in 2019. Number 5. Tom Holland. Next up, we have Tom Holland, known for his iconic role as Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in the Marvel movies. Accompanying him on his journey, supporting him on every step of his career, even long before he took up the mantle of being Spider-Man, was his beloved dog Tessa, a blue Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
I'm the youngest superhero on a film screen. But no, Robert didn't treat me like a kid at all, no. He's so lovely, so hard. Gently. Oh, sandwiches!
He introduced the world to her in 2014. Ever since then, she's been a steady presence on his social media. He brings her everywhere to show her off to the world. One of Tessa's most favorite photos is the one with Holland and Robert Downey Jr. at the Dolittle remake premiere. In a 2017 interview with Time magazine, he talked about the profound bond he shares with Tessa. He debunks the belief that the Staffordshire breed is supposed to be a dangerous and aggressive breed, naming Tessa as an example and saying that she's the sweetest, most angelic thing you'll ever meet. Before we continue with the pop star who has the last pet you'd expect, just hit the like button to fully support us. Number 4. Billie Eilish. Remember that You Should See Me in the Crown music video where Billie Eilish had an arachnid covering her face? Yeah, that wasn't so fake after all. As it turns out, Eilish isn't afraid in the least of spiders and creepy crawlies. In fact, the pop star has her own pet tarantula that even made an appearance on The Late Show with James Corden.
Do that? Why would you have such a thing?
Because he's cute.
There's nothing cute about it. Zero.
You're wrong. He's bright blue.
Does he? Oh.
But that's not the only pet she proudly shows off on a regular basis. During the COVID-19 quarantine, Eilish decided to foster 2 dogs. Later on, she called her fostering experience a failure because she ultimately decided to adopt one of the dogs that had stolen her heart. Her rescue went from being called a little nameless monkey to being featured on her Instagram, running, playing, and relaxing. For his birthday, she confessed that the dog has made her life 1,000 times better.
But I've been good. I've been good.
Number 3. Lionel Messi. The award for the most famous pet of a football star would probably go to Lionel Messi's French Mastiff, Hulk.
Scoring. Once he took that first touch, bought himself the space. You just simply didn't doubt him.
Yes, football royalties such as Neymar, Mario Balotelli, and Alexis Sanchez also share pics of their pets online. But Hulk, also occasionally known as Señor Hulk, steals the show. In January 2016, Messi announced that a new member had joined the Messi clan. The world got to watch Hulk grow over the years, going from an adorable puppy to an equally adorable but absolutely massive dog. Posts about Hulk show the dog living its best life, lounging by the pool with Messi, chilling at home, and playing football. Number 2. Mike Tyson. And the next remarkable pet that a celebrity has shown off is Mike Tyson and his infamous pet tiger, Kenya. Tyson originally bought the tiger for $71,000. At the time he owned her, she was around 550 pounds heavy. While a lot of people may be wary of wild animals, especially tigers, these two were together nearly 24/7. Tyson has divulged before that during the 16 years they spent together, they hung out so much that they slept in the same room. Eventually, keeping a tiger became too controversial, especially after the tiger attacked and ripped a woman's arm off.
Jeep left a wound on her face, her neck, and this scar on her arm.
After Kenya grew sick, they had to part ways. Number 1. Robert Downey Jr. And finishing off the set of Marvel actors and their obsession with pets is none other than Robert Downey Jr., who is reportedly so obsessed with his cats that his wife had to ask him to stop showing people random pictures of their cats. If you happen to catch the Iron Man actor's tour of his home, you may have met his cats, Montgomery, which he calls Monty, and D'Artagnan. In a 2011 interview with Men's Fitness, Downey had no qualms expressing his love for his cats, saying that he would literally kill for these sweet little feline souls and protect them with his life. Cats aren't the only pets wandering around the Downey's beautiful estate. His garden features dozens of pygmy goats, pigs, cows, chickens, and one rescue goat called Cutie Boots. Check out this video. It's specially selected for you.